Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well and having a great day. So today I have my monthly charity shop haul and I also have some bits from the Carboot sale. So I popped along to a Carboot this morning. The bits are mainly for Elsie. Elsie is my 4-year-old if you're not aware, and let me say, taking a child to a Carboot sale is eventful. She literally wanted everything. Every stall was like heaven for her. They had like rummage boxes and toys and bright flashy things. And yeah, she literally wanted everything. So we ended up with quite a bit for her. Didn't get that much for myself from the Carboot, but I did get a few bits this month from the charity shops. So if you're new to my channel, I do a charity shop haul every single month. I'm in and out of the charity shops all the time. I'm just trying to be a little bit more thrifty, pinch the pennies a little bit with the cost of living going through the roof. I think we all are. Love a rummage, love finding myself a bargain. So if you're into that sort of thing, please consider subscribing. It costs nothing. You just have to push the little red button, and when it's not red anymore, it means you're subscribed to my channel. So I will show you all the bits that I've picked up this month. I will start with the Carboot sale bits because, like I said, went today, so they are on top. First thing I picked up wasn't the first thing I picked up there. This is actually the last thing I found. Was this little, I think this is a magazine rack. I'm planning on using it for Elsie's book. So I've been on the hunt for one of these for ages, and I've seen them in my my local charity shop, and they've always been this colour, and I wanted like a lighter wood one or a white one. Never have found one, so I've left them. But at the Carboot sale today, I saw this one and it was only 50p, so I just bit the bullet and I bought it. So she has hundreds and hundreds of books. We love reading, always buying books, as you will see from the haul. I've got quite a few new books to show you, but yeah, so we have loads of books that are stored upstairs in a big chest, which we have to pull like loads of books out to get to the ones we want. So I was thinking if I bring a few and put them in here and have them out either downstairs or in the bedroom, so she can just choose the books that she wants easily. I might do like seasonal books or things like that. She's starting school next week, so I might put all her like starting school books in here, and just change it up for like Halloween, Christmas and things like that. So yeah, for 50p, thought I'd get that, and I'm probably gonna like try and sand it or paint it or do something with it so it isn't this dark colour. But yeah, I absolutely love that, and like I said, only 50p, so that was a bargain. This was not such a bargain. Well, it's a bargain for what it was, but it was £5, and it's this aqua bead set. So Elsie keeps going on about getting aqua beads for Christmas, and I've been looking on Amazon, and I think the cheapest set I can find like this kind of size was about £20–25. And I found this one at the Carboot. It was brand new sealed and it was only £5. So we walked around and left it first of all, and then we went back and the lady still had it. So I bought it. Elsie has opened this up already. I was going to put it away for Christmas, but she's seen it. So she's opened this up and had a little go, and she seems to enjoy that. So yeah, I'm glad I picked that up for her. This next thing, this little thing, was not even, I wasn't even going to purchase this. Elsie picked this up and would not put it down. And it's number blocks, if you're aware, or something. It's number blocks on CBeebies. And she doesn't even really watch it, but she saw this and really fell in love with it. And I really don't know why. And it was only 20p. So we picked that up. I'm not sure if she's even going to use it or if it's going to end up in the bottom of the cuddly box with the rest of the cuddlies, but like I said, she wouldn't put it down. It was only 20p, so we got that one. Next thing I picked up for Elsie was this little VTech Kiddie Zoom camera bag. So she got this camera, I think, not the birthday gone, last year. So she got the camera for this, and I saw the little bag at the boot sale and it was only 50p. So I picked it up that so she can carry her camera around in there and store it in there. The thing I picked up was a black tutu for Elsie. I think this is in the next size up for her. It's at age 5 to 6, but it seems like it will fit her now. And I bought this for Halloween in mind. I know it's September, Halloween's not till the end of October, but when you see things, you have to get them. And I've been planning on buying her a black tutu. This is from H&M. I think I saw these on H&M and they're about like £7–8. And I was going to get her one, but I found this one at the Carboot sale for 50p. So I got her that. It's a nice like poofy tutu. I love a good full tutu. 50p. I can use it for Halloween costumes, and she can just use it for like parties and dress up and things like that. And on the same stall, my mum actually found this. I went with my mum today. They had a big box of dressing up clothes, and my mum found this one. So it's a Cinderella dress, so it has the rag side on that side, and then a really good thing about this is you turn it inside out, flip it around, and then it's the princessy blue Cinderella dress. So it's in great condition. It's a really lovely thick material, not like the really thin Halloween costume. Not Halloween costume, I've got Halloween on my brain. Fancy dress costumes. This one was only £1.50, and I thought that was an absolute bargain. One being Disney and like a princess dress, and the fact that you get 2 dresses is even better. And then we popped along to another stall and I found more dressing up costumes, and these were £1 each. So we picked up this little Moana one. Like I said, it was only £1. These are all in Elsie's size as well, which is perfect. And then the lady showed Elsie this one and she really wanted it. So it's this kind of mermaidy fish one. This is absolutely beautiful. It's such like a good quality fancy dress costume. So it's got this at the top with all the shimmer and like the scales, and it goes down into a big tutu skirt, and then it has the tail on the back. It's so pretty, and then it came with this matching little headband. I thought that was really cute, and this will be great for her fancy dress box. And also, like I said, she's starting school and they're invited to so many parties, and most of them are like fancy dress parties, so I thought that would be a lovely costume to have. And that one was only £1 as well. So whilst I was picking up the dresses for Elsie, the lady on the stall said to Elsie that she could choose anything for free out of this big box. So she found this. I believe it's a Sylvanian Families car. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like it will fit Sylvanian families. So this was free. It's a little bit grubby, but nothing a quick wash won't fix. So yeah, she picked up that one for free. And then we found another stall that was actually selling Sylvanian families of furniture, and these were only £1 each, which is an absolute bargain, because if you know Sylvanian families, they cost a fortune. Like a little family like this sets you back about £15–20. So we picked up these ones, and if my sister's watching, I got the funky hedgehogs. They are the bits that I picked up at the car boot sale. My daughter Tiana also came with us, and she picked up a load of DVDs that were about 30p each. She's really into collecting the Marvel DVDs. She's big into Marvel, so she's collecting those. So she picked a load of DVDs up, and then she also picked herself up a guitar for £25. So they're the bits that she got, but she has those. So moving on to charity shops, if you've watched any of my previous charity shop hauls, you know I have a massive donation centre just down the road from me, and I think this is where, yeah, all of this is from there. It's super cheap, always get some brilliant bargains. First thing I got was this coat for Elsie. So it's not a colour that I typically go for, but when I saw it, I thought of Christmas. Now you may think I'm crazy thinking of Christmas already. I got this in August, but like I said before, you can never be too prepared. And if you see something and it's cheap and you know you're going to use it, get it. So I picked this up, and it had no price on it, and it was just with the children's clothing. And usually the children's clothing in there, if they're not labelled, are £1 each. But I thought this obviously wouldn't be £1. It's a really nice coat. It's a Jasper Conran one, brilliant condition. It's nice and padded, perfect for winter. It's got cuffs on it. It's got this like fur fleecy lining all the way through it, and the hood is exactly the same, and it's super thick. So yeah, the girl said £2 for this, which I thought was a bargain. It did have little mud stains on it, but I've just stuck it through the washing machine and it's come up brand new. One thing I will say is don't be scared to leave something behind if it looks a little bit grubby, if it's a great price. Most of the things I get in there, like Wellington boots or shoes or coats, always seem to have like, not marks on them, but like a little bit of dirt, and they can always just be put through the washing machine and they always come up fine. And if it doesn't, you can just pass it on or sell it on. And you can also take things back to a charity shop that I wasn't aware of. I've never done it, but you can take things back for a refund if like they're really not suitable for you. So yeah, pick this one up for £2. It's come up lovely, and I thought it would be perfect, like I said, for around Christmas time. It's nice and warm, and yeah, it's just like lovely Christmas colours. So yeah, got that one. And then we found this one, which was even more of a bargain. So it's this big navy kind of snowsuit. I'm not sure if it's a snowsuit. I don't know if it's 100% waterproof, but it is big and like padded and warm, and it's like an all-in-one coat thing. So we found this, and this one was in a big tub they have for 25p. So they have these big like containers. I don't know if you've watched any like thrifting hauls from America, but in like Goodwill they have like big tubs, like grey things, like they're like massive bins, and they have 2 of those in my donation centre, and everything in them is 25p an item. You do have to have a good rummage in them. They're like mixtures of sizes and sexes and things like that. But I found this one and it was only 25p, and it's from Next. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I thought this would be perfect for winter when it's really, really cold and we just go for walks down the river, or just like go out with my mum to walk the dog or something like that. I thought that would be perfect. Like I said, perfect condition, nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It's got a hood, it has size, it's just, yeah, absolutely perfect. For 25p, I was very happy to find that one. So the next item of clothing I picked up for Elsie was just this little pinafore dress. As soon as I saw this, I thought of autumn, with these like, it's like a brownie burnt orangey colour, and I absolutely love it. It's got little pockets there, and it's got this cross detail, and I thought this with some tights, chunky boots, and a nice like knitted jumper underneath would be absolutely beautiful in autumn. This one was only £1, and I just thought it was really cute. It's originally from, this is originally from Asda, and yeah, I just thought that would be lovely in autumn, so I grabbed that one for £1. And then I think that's all the clothing items I got her. But then I found these. So these were just sat on a shelf. They had no price on them, nothing. They were a little bit grubby. Like I said, just wash them up with some washing up liquid and they've come up really, really clean. And they are, I don't know if you can tell, they are official real Crocs. So I know these are like in at the moment. I'm not into them myself, but for the kids, I don't mind. These will not fit her this year. They probably won't fit her for a few summers. I don't know if they'll still be in fashion, but she'll be like 6 or 7, so it doesn't really matter. So they're a size 12 to 13. Like I said, official Crocs are in this kind of pinky, it's kind of see-through on there. I don't know if you can tell. It came with the 2 little gem things on it, the little ladybird and this little one. And I just thought for £1 I would grab them. They'd be great for in the summer, for in the garden, for when it's really hot, for anything really. Yeah, so for £1 I got her those. So I've said before, in there it can be really hit and miss for clothes for myself. I'm always finding clothes for Elsie, but for me it can be really hit and miss. This time round though, I found myself this t-shirt. So it's a Mickey Mouse t-shirt. I absolutely love Disney. I don't wear a lot of Disney clothing, but I don't mind little subtle things like this. So this is just a white t-shirt and it has this kind of grey sketchy kind of writing and Mickey Mouse on it. I know this isn't subtle Disney, but I mean, it's not like garish and colourful. So it's just like that on the back. It's an oversized fit. It is a size 12, and I usually wear like an 8 to 10, but I like my t-shirts a bit big. So I thought I'd get this just to tuck into jeans in like autumn, or just to wear with shorts. And it was only £1.50, so I picked that one up for myself. And then I found this one, which I was umming and ahhing over, but my mum, Auntie Anna, convinced me to buy it. So it's a Zara blazer. It needs a really good iron. I've just run it through the wash. It's this kind of, not linen, but I don't know what it is, but it looks kind of linen material. It's very hard to show on here. It has buttons like that, 2 pockets. It's like a longer line blazer. It is in, it says a size large. I'm not sure what that is, but it was only £3 or £4. And I thought I'd get it to wear in autumn. I love a blazer when it starts getting a bit cooler. So I thought that would be nice, like a little oversized blazer. And I love that it's neutral, because the ones I have are either like black and white, black, like brownie colours. But I thought this would go with lots of different outfits, and I can like, you can change up an outfit with a blazer. So I got it in the end, and I'm glad I did. And the last thing I picked up were a load of books. Like I said before, I'm forever buying books. Elsie always likes to read. We all love to read. So I always pick up books in the charity shop. I hardly ever buy them full price. They are so cheap. I think in my charity shop they are 30p each, or 4 for £1. So always picking them up. So first one I picked up, this was actually from a different charity shop that wasn't a donation centre, but it was only £1, and it's the Queen Elizabeth, and it's the Jubilee, the Platinum Jubilee book. I think they gave this out in schools to the primary school children. Elsie wasn't in school then, but I thought it'd be something nice to have. It looks brand new. It looks like no one's even read it or looked in it or even flicked through it or nothing. And it was only £1, so I thought it'd be something nice to have, like a little memorabilia thing. So I picked up that one. The next books I picked up were all 4 for £1. The first one I picked up was Clara Button and the Magical Hat Day. I've not seen this before, but I just thought it was really beautifully illustrated. It looks really, really pretty. And it has a character called Elsie in it, which Elsie will love, and it's based in the Victoria and Albert Museum. I just thought it would be a nice book to read, so I picked it up, that one. And then we are back on the Peppa Pig hype, so I picked up loads of Peppa Pig books. So I've got The Nature Trail, School Bus Trip, Stars, Peppa Pig's Family Computer, Grumpy Rabbit in Space, and Let's Go Shopping, Peppa. So yeah, like I said, these are all in the 4 for £1. So I picked up a load of those. And then the last books I picked up were actually from my local library. So they have a trolley outside the front and all the books on there are 50p. So I picked up Zog because we collect all the Julian Donaldson books, and this one was only 50p and we didn't have that, so I picked up Zog. And then we picked up 4 of the Pip and Posy books. We borrowed some of these from the library previously and Elsie really enjoyed them, so we found the books for 50p, so I picked up a few of them. So we got The Big Balloon, The Scary Monster, The Snowy Day, and The Super Scooter. We really enjoy these books, highly recommend these ones. There's also a TV show, I believe, on Channel 5 with these, so yeah, love those. That's everything I picked up this month. I have also picked up some Christmas presents for the kids that are put away, which I can't show on here in case they see, but I'm not ashamed to say that I shop secondhand for my children, and the things that the kids have asked for, they are either brand new in box or like new, especially for Elsie being 4 years old. She doesn't care about the packaging, about the box, she just wants the toy. So if I find something that I know she's really interested in and it's a good price and it looks practically new, I pick it up, I just put it in a box, wrap it up all pretty, and that's how done for Christmas. Please do not be ashamed to shop secondhand. Do not be ashamed if you buy your kids secondhand clothing. It all ends up the same. Once you've worn it once from a shop, it's secondhand. I know a lot of people are really funny about buying secondhand and they get a little bit snobby about it, but please do not be embarrassed. It's a great way to save yourself some money, especially with the cost of living going absolutely through the roof and being ridiculous. You can get yourself great bargains, you get more for your money, you are helping the environment, you are shopping sensibly. Like for example, Elsie absolutely loved Peppa Pig a few years ago. She was really into it. We had all the toys, all the books, and then she went off it, so we donated it all, sold it all, and now she's back into it. So I'm not going to go and buy it all new again, just for her in like a few months time, a year's time, to go off it. So I always check the charity shops and find stuff like that. Kids have so many different phases as well, where they're into one thing and then 10 minutes down the line they're into another thing. So it's kind of makes sense to shop secondhand. It's a great way as well to find out if your child's really into something. Clothing is another great one, not just for ourselves but for kids. They outgrow clothing so quickly. Don't get me wrong, I do buy Elsie new stuff as well, but I can always find bargains in the charity shop. I mean, that Jasper Conran coat was only £2. God knows how much I would have paid for it. Oh, there's another coat as well that I've stashed away that I didn't show you for Elsie, and it's for like 2 years time, but it was only £1, and it's a Hatley or Hatley, I'm not sure how you pronounce it one. When I looked it up online, it was like £40. So I would not be able to afford to buy her a £40 raincoat, but I got her a nicer one for £1. Even if it was a fiver, it's still a bargain. So yeah, sorry for my little rant. I just wanted to say, if you do shop secondhand, or you're thinking about shopping secondhand but you're feeling a little bit embarrassed by it, or you're not sure, just go for it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, because I would love to have you here, and I will see you all in my next one.